Good morning. Okay, continue our book reading Advanced Selling Strategy by Brian Tracy. We're still in chapter 8, Prospecting, Filling Your Sales Pipeline. And yesterday we looked at the 4 types of prospects. First type of prospects we look at are the successful prospects. These are the type of prospects that have everything going for them. They are successful in every area of their business. The second type of prospect is the person with a problem. This is the person or the business that recognizes that there is a problem and they are looking for something that will solve that problem. Okay. So we'll continue from where we stopped yesterday, where we were reading about the second type of prospects, who are people that identify problems, where he was giving us an example of how to approach a prospect with problems and telling us how to approach them for the first time and making them buy and making them interested at the initial stage and making them understand that they need whatever product or service that you're selling and it's going to solve their problem. Okay, so this approach usually triggers curiosity and will get you the appointment. From there, if the prospect can genuinely benefit from what you are selling, you have an opportunity to sell. The third type of prospect is the complacent or satisfied prospect. This is a type of prospect who is happy with the way everything is going and sees no need to change. This prospect is not particularly open to considering your product or services and isn't interested in rocking the boat. It could be that this prospect does not see that the benefit from your product or service outweigh the cost and troubles of installing it. In too many cases, in businesses today, this prospect is an employee on a fixed salary who is more concerned with stability and status quo than he is with innovation and improvement. Remember the old saying, no need, no sale, no urgency, no sale, no authority, no sale. This is not a good prospect because he does not feel that he has need for what you're selling. He feels no urgency to solve a problem or improve a situation, and he probably lacks the final authority to make the buying decision anyway. Working with this type of prospect is usually frustrating and not a good use of your time, unless you can see a way to magnify a problem or need that the prospect has. You are better off moving along. The final prospect is the negative or difficult person who is often rude, insulting and obnoxious. This prospect looks down his nose at salespeople and considers himself to be superior to them. This prospect is often convinced that your product or service is a waste of money even before you begin describing to him. This is the kind of prospect that you spend no time with at all. As soon as you recognize that you are dealing with this type of prospect, you politely break off the sales conversation and get busy finding more of the first and second type of prospect. Prospects from hell. The worst part of selling is dealing with difficult people. As a sales professional, you are accustomed to long hours, hard work, and the invariable ups and downs and disappointment of day-to-day selling activities. You can take this in strides. You win some day and you lose some. You go home and try at the end of the day, but with a good night's sleep, you are once more positive, optimistic, and ready to go. But only if you avoid spending too much time with difficult prospects. The most stressful part of selling and of life is extended interaction with negative and unhappy people. Robert Ringer, in his book $1 Million Habit, calls them drain people. Others call them toxic people. These are people who make you tired, angry, and frustrated just dealing with them for any amount of time. They have negative mental attitudes and they make little efforts to be pleasant at all. Look at a good dictative. Like a good dictative, you must ask questions early in your prospecting to identify and sort out these people so that you don't spend a lot of time with them. These are several characteristics of poor prospects. The more of these characteristics possessed by a single person, the less likely he is to buy and the less valuable use he is of your time. Prospects with only one or two of these attributes can often be turned into customers. But if a prospect has more than 3 or more of them, you are probably just wasting your time. Okay, so we'll stop for reading tomorrow today. So tomorrow we'll be looking at the attributes of a poor prospect. Like he said, prospect from hell. Define these people as the worst people you want to do deals with, people you want to sell to. You will have to work even harder. You're going to be disappointed and stuff like that. Define these people as people who will make you, angry, who will drain you, who will even frustrate you. So before you start making sales to a prospect, or before you start making a sales presentation to a prospect, ask questions. Like I said, be a good dictative or like a good dictative. Ask questions earlier so that you'll be able to determine what kind of prospect this person is. Do you think this person is a golden prospect, or do you think the prospect is a prospect from hell? You're going to need a long time talking to this and convincing this prospect, or the prospect said even after convincing and talking to him, he's still not going to feel like he needs change, or there's anything he needs to change concerning his business. Okay, so that is all for our reading this morning. Thank you.
Thank you.